Remember a time when the biggest debate in gaming was Call of Duty versus Battlefield? For years, that debate felt one sided. But if you've been paying attention to the betas, the player counts, and the sheer buzz online, a new reality is setting in. The tides have turned. Is this the end of Call of Duty's dominance? So, what happened? How did the undisputed king of the first person shooter genre become so vulnerable? For many players, the answer lies in a pattern of complacency. We've seen a tired, yearly formula that feels less like a new experience and more like a simple roster update. This isn't about just a lack of innovation, it's a clear shift in priorities. We've seen a growing focus on expensive cosmetic bundles and monetization over genuine gameplay improvements. And let's not forget the ever-present frustration with skill-based matchmaking, a system that many feel punishes dedicated players and makes the game less fun in the long run. The community has been voicing its frustration for years, and it seems Activision may have been listening, but it was too little, too late. While Call of Duty was alienating its players, Battlefield was undergoing a dramatic comeback. They learned from their biggest mistakes following the disastrous launch of Battlefield 2042. The developers did something we rarely see. They listened. They brought back the beloved class system, doubled down on their core identity of an all-out vehicle-focused warfare, and returned to the classic, tactical sandbox gameplay that defined the series. This wasn't just a marketing gimmick, it was a commitment to the fans. The open betas for the new game are proof of that, with the developers actively engaging with the community and making real-time changes based on feedback. The result? A gameplay experience that feels fresh, polished, and most importantly respectful of its audience. So let's get down to brass tacks. What does this rivalry truly look like now, in the year 2025? It's a tale of two very different philosophies, and a player base that is now, for the first time, definitively choosing one over the other. On one side, we have Call of Duty, the fast food of the FPS world. It's a quick, individualistic experience focused on immediate gratification. The gameplay is built on a simple premise: sprint, aim, and shoot. It's about personal kill streaks, high-octane duels in tight spaces, and a constant adrenaline-fueled rush. The yearly cycle is a treadmill of new maps and operators, but the core design has remained stagnant. It's a formula that has worked for years, but one that the players are clearly growing tired of. The numbers tell a compelling story. While Call of Duty has maintained a loyal player base, its recent peak concurrent player count on Steam was somewhere around 67,000 players. It's a solid number, but it pales in comparison to the excitement we've seen elsewhere. The newest Battlefield Open Beta, on the other hand, shattered expectations, reaching a staggering peak of over 521,000 concurrent players. Not just beating its own records, but surpassing the all-time peak of its rival on the platform. This isn't just a statistical fluke, it's a reflection of the gameplay itself. Call of Duty is a game of moments, a perfectly timed flank, a well-placed grenade, a clutch kill streak. But in Battlefield, it's about the entire war. The large-scale maps, the combined arms combat, and the dynamic destruction fundamentally change how you play. The experience isn't about one player being the hero. It's about an entire squad working together to take an objective, with a tank rolling in to support an infantry push while a helicopter provides air cover. It's a strategic, sprawling war where every player feels like they're a vital part of a larger conflict. For years, this is what defined the genre, and now it's what players are flocking back to. The choice between these two titans has never been clear. It's the difference between an arena shooter and an all-out war simulator. It's a vote for meaningful content over monetization and a community-focused experience over a top-down annual release cycle. Players are choosing a game that respects their time and their intelligence, and that choice is making all the difference. So where does this leave us? Is Call of Duty dead? Of course not. It's too big to fail in the traditional sense. But its dominance is no longer guaranteed. This isn't just a win for one franchise, it's a win for the entire first-person shooter genre. It proves that innovation, a focus on core gameplay, and a genuine community engagement are still the keys for success. For a long time, Battlefield was the struggling underdog, but now it's not just competing, it's setting a new standard. The verdict is in. Battlefield is back, and for the first time in years, It has truly beaten Call of Duty. But what do you think? Do you agree? Let me know in the comments below. Is this the end of the Call of Duty era, or just a bump in the road? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more in-depth gaming content. I appreciate you all.